may know this Defiance beta. So we're just gonna get into this here. If you have not been playing this already since Phase 1 or Phase 2, then you may not know what this game is called. It is called Defiance. It's kind of like Borderlands 2. Borderlands, wow. More like Borderlands 2, not number 1, but number 2. It's actually better than Borderlands. Well, I could say it is better than Borderlands. The multiplayer side of it is better than Borderlands. The weapons, not so much. Not so much how you have to use the so-called weapons that don't, like, sometimes they don't do enough damage. But that's okay. Because you can level your gun up 3 times. Any gun can be leveled up 3 times. And when you click on certain guns, you'll see here that if there's no little thing here and there's no little thing saying that there can't be, like, you could see like this drop down thing on this right hand side. It'll say where, like, there'll be like an icon, and that means you can put an attachment there on your gun. Okay, and you can buy attachments from a certain place on the map here. I don't think I marked it. You want to arc hunt on this game. You want to go to the little arcs there, but we're gonna do some. I'm gonna do some of the quest. I guess some of the quest in this area. Let's see here. How do I get that? I guess not. Yeah. So we're gonna do some of the quest here. Yeah, you can hit V to spawn vehicles. You can bind all the controls to your mouse, switch guns, jump, turbo. You can turbo in a vehicle with the space button, or the shift button. Don't remember which one it was. At the beginning of the game, you will not have a vehicle. You will have to unlock it through the tutorial. You have to go through the tutorial and then do a mission, and then you'll unlock it. The PvP in this game is pretty friggin' awesome. That's all I'm going to say about that, and I will be uploading some really funny kills on PvP. It's just going to be pretty good. As you can see, there's no sound. I could not record the sound with my HD PVR via the HDMI on my computer. It would not, because this game does not allow you to select the option to HDMI with the sound, so I could not record the sound at all. But I am going to do commentary over top of it, so I guess that would be okay. Anyway, so as we're going to the first location, which is way over here. So yeah, so the first location is way over here. We're going to that now. And someone wants me to join the group. Okay, so I was playing with some people. Yeah, and to get into a group, they may, in the next phase 3, they may add it so you can send friend requests through some type of thing if you have their ID, which I was stuck here in a glitch. Yeah, so I had to like try to jump out, and if you go in water in this game, you will die. So you will die if you walk in water. So yeah, I was stuck in a glitch there, and that's why I died. Okay, so to get into a party, you need to queue a game at the exact same time and just hope you get into it, and then you hit the U button on your keyboard and you go to area, or it's either players, and you select the person's name and you hit add on their name, and then you can go back out, hit U, and then accept group and stuff like that. And then accept them into groups and stuff like that. Or you can get to a certain level, get 5k tokens, and start up a clan, and through the clan option, you need to then get their ID they first signed up with before even opening the game. They had to type in an ID, and that's the only ID you can use to add people, not their actual in-game name, their other ID. So you would have to do that one inside that little clan chat and add them to the clan chat, and then you're able to add them from there, which we didn't do that. We actually searched and found each other in the first or second game that we searched, and that was pretty cool how that worked. And if you play I think it's Shadow Wars, it's an all-out full world PvP. So whoever queues that's gonna be in a full world PvP, which that's pretty cool. What else about Shadow? I mean, no one was really queuing for Shadow Wars because they didn't want to get, killed while they're requesting. So that was pretty. But yeah, so PvP was pretty good. The actual PvP side of this game is very well done. And solo questing is pretty good in this game because you got when you're by yourself, I guess when you're by yourself on this, the enemies don't take as much damage to kill. But if you're with a team, you kind of have to shoot more bullets. I'm using a shotgun right now. This shotgun is pretty good. I was using it for the whole game. It does 800 damage to, and you get certain perks in this game. Well, you don't have a level per se. You have a point system, like the rep system up there, 141. So every time you level, that's gonna go up maybe 10, 15, something like that. But it's not really a level. You get these points every time you do kind of level. It's kind of like a rep upgrade, I guess you could say. It has nothing to do with the game because you can fight people with 500, 600, 1000, whatever rep. You can fight people with that rep. So some people in this game could have more so-called skill tokens than you, and you could still fight them and probably kill them. It's not that hard to, depending how much damage your gun does, and then when you use that one, I forget what it's called, you use that one thing that upgrades your damage, and you just hit a ton. That red thing that I was using earlier, you hit a ton of damage with that. So yeah, you gotta protect this little person here. This is an NPC, which I find it's pretty well done. And then you gotta protect the person that's sitting there. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably fix part of this thing here, because it's kind of weird how they stay back there and they don't run up towards you. But that's the thing about this. They have dudes that run out with little axes, and somehow they were just appearing in front of me sometimes. They weren't actually running there. They were just spawning near me, which is kind of weird. And to get these guys, you want to melee them and then shoot them. I found that out later. You could just melee them and they knock backwards. Yeah, see, they were spawning beside me. They weren't even running towards me. They might fix that later on. Unless they were running pretty quick, I just didn't notice it. So yeah, you just want to keep shooting these guys here. And you got a shield there, right? So you don't want to take too much damage, but there's actually, if you put enough points in it, you can actually have more health after your shields go down. And if you melee and kill a guy, you can put points into that, and if you melee and kill him, you get shield back, which is kind of cool. But you're never gonna use it online unless you're up close to someone, which you're never going to get a chance to do that. You're never going to get a chance to be up close and melee someone, because with a shotgun you can shoot really far distance. Not like a sniper distance, but like, you know, far enough away that it's going to kill them. Unlike in some of the other games, in this game, when you shoot from far away, your shots actually register. And it is server side, so it's not, like, you can't, there's no such thing as host powers in this game. Which is kind of cool about that. And this game, it's going to be out for Xbox, PS3, and PC, and I believe they're talking to do cross-platform play, so you may have to sign up on the website. They might make it so that you have to sign up on their website to actually sign in on the Xbox and all that stuff. So I could see maybe you won't need an Xbox Live membership to play this game. They may actually make it so you have to pay a fee to play this game. I'm not sure if it's going to be free to play or not. They didn't say. So there might be an actual fee towards this game, so that when you play it on the Xbox, you have to sign in with your email you make on the website. So technically, I think you're going to be able to get the PC and the Xbox version at for the same price. Like if you buy the Xbox version, they automatically will give you the PC version probably. I think that's how that's going to work. Like, because you're going to have to somehow link it to your profile onto the website, and then they'll be like, oh, you bought the Xbox version, and then you'll be able to download the PC version for free. But there is a pack that you can order right now, pre-order, and you'll get all this bonus content and stuff like that, like new shotguns, rocket launchers. I don't know, it's like $100 and some. I don't know if you can pre-order Xbox yet, but I think in Phase 3 they might do an Xbox beta, which I would really like to see that happen. So let's figure out how do you jump out the windows, because on this game you can jump out windows, but for some reason you could not do it there. Oh, so yeah, you can roll in this game, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you want to roll away when you're getting shot at. It's pretty cool. And what I was doing here was I was trying to figure out, yeah. So you want to go into these settings here, and you want to fix up all your binds and stuff. Oh yeah, and every time you restart the game, I hope they fix this, because every time you restart the game, you have to redo your binds. Or if the server disconnects, you have to redo your binds. It's a pain, but you have to redo them every time, because it does not save. And I hope they fix that. Okay, with this guy, you want to stay behind him, because he can like really take you down. The machine gunner guy right there. You want to stay in cover, or you want to run up and melee him and then shoot him, because he stops for a couple seconds. And I think they're probably going to fix that so he doesn't do that later on towards the real copy of the game. And then you get there's tons of challenges in this game, and it's not really money per se, or coins or whatever. It's like art cash, I guess that's what they call it. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but it's like I don't know what you call it, uranium. I don't even know that one. It's some type of cash, but it's not like real cash like you would get in from certain games. So you run back up here, you gotta go back up and revive him again, her again, I guess. You want to make sure you don't run into rooms like that. And I almost died here, but see, you can also self-revive yourself, but you can only do that once per, like if you get a kill right after that, then you can revive yourself again. I think that's how that works. Anyway. They might change that up a bit once the game's actually released. You can also have teammates pick you up, and that's pretty cool. And then it doesn't use your extra revive. And you want to wait till your shield, and there's certain shields in this thing, because it's kind of like Borderlands, like I said. you can put on shields that have a certain amount of shield, like 12, 1,200, recharge rate 4, 1, 2, you know, like stuff like that. It's the same aspect of that game, kind of. Except this is multiplayer online instead of how Borderlands was co-op. And you want to just keep killing these things and wait until that little bar up at the top goes to the end. And this is probably about it for this commentary of part 1. I will be making a couple more parts of this, so look forward to that. Rate, comment, subscribe for more to know when the next video is up.